We're back, and I have a mustache.
You do have a mustache, and all of you voters decided that now was the time for Epitaph 1, not at the end of season 2.
A very angry YouTube commenter who said, we better not watch this one first, but the masses have spoken.
We're sorry, buddy. I mean, if you're a patron, maybe you had some say in this, and if you're not a patron, then you would have had some say in this. If you would have just supported us.
I can understand people's trepidations about watching this first. I do understand, but I don't think watching this episode first really ruins anything or spoils anything. I think it just gives you a little glimpse of what season 2 is going to be like. I think that's pretty much, it's like foreshadowing for the rest of the series. I don't really think it ruins anything. A little sneak peek. How about that?
Yeah, and I just think the whole thing is weird, so I don't have anything else to say other than...
It is an unusual scenario, and what happened was, I remember we had this discussion about the first episode of the season, the unaired pilot that had gotten chopped up and used throughout the first few episodes of the show. They were short 13 episodes, and Joss just said, hey, for a lot less money, I'll make you a little 13th episode. Fox was like, it's nice, but we're not going to air it. We'll just throw it on the DVD at the end.
What is going on there with Fox?
Fox, yeah, man. They always screw things up. But it was premiered at Comic-Con 2009, and I was there to see it, and it was glorious.
So strange.
This episode has a special place in my heart because I got to see it on a big screen.
So this originally was intended for the first season.
It was more of like a bonus episode on the DVD. Like it wasn't aired during the season, so
it doesn't really affect the story. Obviously, it can't.
No, it doesn't have much to do with season 1 at all. Except maybe you'll see some familiar faces. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
And another cameo from a Whedon favorite, just like we got Alan Tudyk in the last 2 episodes. We get a special little surprise in this one too. I think you'll like it.
All right. Well, I'm stoked. I can't wait. Let's get into Epitaph 1. Okay.
Let's do it.
Exaltation, this is Mac.
This is Revco, Mac.
Northeast of Spring
Felicia
and Fifth.
Day!
Green room is
Yes,
open,
sir.
but the party is crashed.
Roger that. Any wielders?
That's amazing.
Negative. Just butchers and dumb shows, but it's pretty thick. Come in as soft as you can.
Will do. Ditch the tech.
Ditch the tech.
So this feels post-apocalyptic almost.
Guys, check this out.
Oh.
We found some breakers. That was easy.
Oh, nice, a recliner.
What the hell is this?
It looks familiar.
Yeah. Grandpa used to kick back in one of these. Watch the Dodger game.
No, she's right.
No bars. What about a hard line?
No, I don't think so. I saw some fiber optics cut over by the power box. I think this place is closed off.
This is different. You can control everything. Ultra simple interface, memory banks.
What kind of memories?
All of them.
Find out.
Whoa. You nuts?
We heard rumors about a cure, right?
Rumors, man.
Well, maybe this will tell us something. I say we load some memories into Mr. Miller. We'll ask him some questions.
What in the
It
hell?
would be hard to spot.
Me?
Objection. Insanely stupid idea. No tech ever, right? That's our theme song?
How long can we just run? This place is here for a reason.
And it's empty for a reason.
I'm in.
Me too.
There's so many bits in here. And there's whole personas. But there is this. One file open with a list of memories.
What are you gonna give him?
No persona. I'm just gonna give him one single memory. And we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Did I fall asleep?
Yeah. Mr. Miller, can you remember anything?
Yes. I was talking with someone. A man.
Who?
I'm not sure.
Do you remember what he was saying?
It all seems pretty clear to me.
Does it?
Whatever I want, right?
Within reason, yes.
Doesn't seem possible.
This is wild.
Here if it did.
Suppose I just want somebody to pretend that they're in love with me.
Then you are out of luck. If you engage an active, then he or she...
She.
Then she will see you.
There's no judgment of the
totally,
Dollhouse, man.
Romantically, chemically, fall in utter and unexpected love with you. You are a man who can have everything he wants.
And he wants to pretend?
This isn't just about
Right.
what you want.
It's different.
This is about what you need. An active doesn't judge, doesn't pretend. This will be the purest, most genuine human encounter of your life. And hers. It is a treasure.
Just ask
One
Paul
I
Ballard.
guarantee you will never forget.
A brothel? You mean to tell me that the tech that punk kicked the ass of mankind was originally designed to create more believable hookers?
They called them actives. I think they were used for a variety of things.
What's next?
Well, I guess we'll jump ahead a bit.
Are the memories stored in order?
Some kind of order. I mean, whoever set this thing up was unorthodox, to say the least.
We have access to over 100,000 brain models. Every scanner Rossum makes sends a full 3D map to our mainframe. In 3 years, we'll have 1 million.
It's beautiful. I'm also gonna need a trampoline.
We have at least 10 actives sent out per day. It takes 2 hours to upload
Great.
and print, so I don't see you having
2
time.
hours? What? Are they memorizing their personalities?
2 hours is the standing record for any house. Do you think you can beat it?
To a pulp, yeah. First of all, the analog.
No one's quite a
videos
genius
have
like
got to
Topher.
go. You're uploading the personal history chronologically, right? Endless. The information bottlenecks.
To preserve the integrity of the memory structure.
No. You don't have to. They can experience it teleologically, and the imprinted memory can sort it out for you.
Dump it all at once.
Come at them from all sides. It's basic micropulse. In and out, 5 minutes tops.
What if their brains turn to jelly?
Well, with the obvious exception of yours, the human brain is a massively powerful creature. Underestimating is usually the last mistake any culture makes.
Cities don't burn because everyone gets
DeWitt
smart.
liked that burn.
They burn because someone lost control of them.
I'm sorry, but when's this clown? Did Idi Amin turn down the job?
Mr. Dominic is my eyes and ears.
Can I be nose and throat?
I'm not a security. My assent is a formality, including the termination of unstable employees. Mr. Dominic,
Ma'am?
get this man a refrigerator.
Oh no. Oh no.
I found your friend.
You're trying to shoot you very hard.
Who are you?
My name is Whiskey. Are you looking for safe haven?
What?
What do you know about Safe Haven?
It's a myth. She's empty.
Or no one
She's
can
talking.
change. You die as you were born. Heart in concert with the mind. I know the way to Safe Haven.
You do?
I can show you the way.
So, can that machine take people out of people and put them in other people?
Yeah, I think so.
I did not see that coming. My heart is racing a bit from that little shock. Good.
You son of a bitch.
Did I fall asleep?
No, not the coronavirus. What do we do now? How do we find her?
Yes.
What? What, man? What goes in there?
I'm nervous for Felicia Day.
Yeah.
Old school. So each one of these holds an entire personality, huh?
How do we know which one is Caroline?
One by one.
You have no idea.
Iris.
She.
I need Caroline or Whiskey or whoever to lead the way. Sorry, Zone. Been really nice. A little patronizing, but...
Yikes.
How did you know?
I saw Mr. Miller's birthmark after his body hit the ground. His name wasn't Miller.
So you just still killed him, though?
I need to tell you. Ultra infrasonic emitters. You don't need a translator when speaking directly to the brain.
Have you had anything to eat today?
No. Then it was just one phone call. One robocall to a city. That's all it takes. An entire army in a single instant. In the hands of any government. And boom. We went boom. Millions programmed to kill anyone who's not programmed to kill anyone. And then the war has two sides. Those who answered the phone and those who didn't. You know what? Don't answer the phone. Promise me you won't answer the phone.
I promise, sweetheart.
It's definitely the weirdest
Glad to see
episode.
the doctor back in the house. Didn't expect to after they fixed your face.
Hey, they did.
It's gonna be tough getting everyone to the compound, but the tech they need doesn't travel.
It works then.
No one's been printed there. We have Alpha to thank for that.
I'm surprised to see you and Paul together.
Jury's out on together, but he's got my back. I need Topher to put me in the chair. Back me up on a drive, hard copy.
Topher doesn't go up there anymore. I can do it for you. You're copying yourself?
In case something happens to me. I know exactly where we're going. Gotta keep that close for now, but someday someone may need to know.
How will they know where to look?
I'm working on that.
You've come to save the innocent lambs?
They're not lambs, DeWitt. I think I've mentioned that before.
What about the rest of us, Caroline? Are you going to save us too, or have you come to kill us?
Can you give me a reason not to?
I'm not going to plead with you. Your mind's made up.
Gosh, we love our guns in this episode, don't we?
Caroline?
Yeah, great. Puberty all over again. Come with me, Whiskey.
I need to wait.
Why didn't you put Steve? Well, I guess you didn't have time. I was going to say, try to put Dr. Saunders back in.
They'll waste you.
Yeah.
I need to wait.
Megan, go first. I'll hold him off. I'm right behind you.
Smart to close the door behind you.
Yeah, I don't totally hate him. I mean, I was wrong about some of his choices, but I still probably would have made the same ones.
Yeah.
I need to stay here. She's self-sacrificing herself. Well, is she sacrificing herself? Self-sacrificing herself.
The song was written by Marissa Takaron.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's really, truly amazing.
I hope we find me alive.
Regardless.
If I was a child, I would be terrified to climb out of a skyscraper window. Are you freaking kidding me?
I mean, but you got an adult mentality. You're
That's
just saying
true.
Having a physical child's body would scare you, or
Yeah, because like I don't know if I would have like the strength to to climb.
I
I
don't
think I
know.
can mentally do it, but am I gonna physically survive this?
Wow, was that different?
Very much so.
That was like if like a fan had a really good budget you know, and made like their own little like Dollhouse movie, like short.
And connections to all the actors.
Yeah, well, I mean, they had a big budget.
Yeah.
Like it's obviously the same creators, but like that's sort of almost how it feels, because it feels so different. Like it's not an episode of Dollhouse. It's like a expansion or something to Dollhouse. I understand why some people would want to save this for the end of season 2.
Yeah.
In many ways, I can see why people would even like why there'd be more people who would want to save it for the end of season 2. But at the same time, y'all got out voted on Patreon. So
look, I feel like there's a lot of shows and a lot of movies that do the whole like flash forward to like a dystopian future, and then it's like, but how did we get there? You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't think this like really spoils anything. It's just like, if this is the future of this Dollhouse tech, how do we get to this dystopian? Like, where does it go wrong?
And I love that it's called Epitaph 1. Yeah. It's so clearly obvious that it's like, here, you know, and it wouldn't have been called that, I'm sure, had it been a guaranteed this is going to premiere on television. But since they were like, we're not really sure, there might be a season 2. So it's like, cool, well, here's an ending. I like that they were planning ahead just in case. They're like,
Joss was like, not again.
Yeah, we're not doing the same thing we did with Firefly.
Yeah.
You know, let's actually give it an ending, which is I very much appreciate that.
And I think if this had been the final episode, you know, it wouldn't have, you know, it's not the most satisfying ending, but I wouldn't have been, you know, heartbroken if this had been the last episode, as opposed to if, like, you know, the last episode had been the last episode. Then, you know, there's not really any loops closed.
Yeah, I mean, the last episode felt like a finale, just not a series finale.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think this is cool. I'm glad I watched it. I have no idea what Epitaph 2 looks like, so obviously I'm not going to know, and no spoilers, not from you, of course, but I meant
definitely
from the viewers. But it was great, and I'm glad we got to do this, and yeah, cool ending. It's nice to see Caroline, you know, back in a sense, but in a little girl's body. Her mission.
Yeah.
That's got to be strange.
She's like she's just never herself, you know what I mean? She never gets to just be herself.
But this episode alone said a lot about what this could amount to and where this could go and how it could turn out not so great with the technology.
Call.
Yeah.
One phone call.
Yikes.
As Topher said, that's genius.
Yeah. And then, of course, it's like, did I think of it? Oh, I did.
I'm a genius monster.
Yeah. Anyway, great episode. Yeah. Guys, we're going to be taking just a little break in between this one. Not long. Yeah. Just in between, just get us caught up for season 2. So we're a little bit ahead when we start it and premiere it, and we'll be back soon enough.
Is it safe to say season 2 might be in person?
Oh, I would say it's pretty safe. Yeah.
I think it's pretty safe to say that we'll be in studio again together, guys. Pretty exciting.
That'd be great. Yeah. Anyway, guys, well, thanks so much for joining us once again, and we'll be back soon.
Yeah, and unless we get printed, we'll see you for season 2.
See you guys.
Later.
Oh my God, can you believe that they did that? And then they went and did that? And then can you believe that they came up against, that too? Good Lord. So many surprises, even more surprises over at patreon.com/fantheorytv, where you get full-length reactions, exclusive content, and stuff you don't see here. So go, check it out now, go.